Welcome. You're with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another hour daily bread, another devotional to you. You know what I mean? And this morning, you know, I've been explaining to you how much a blessing you are. You know, nothing work on this rock without our presence. You feel what I'm saying? Without our presence, you know, you may say to yourself, okay, but when I die, what? You got what I'm saying? You're still remembered. Your presence is still felt, even though you're not here in a reality. If you feel what I'm saying, you have changed lives, right? I don't care if it's the good or the bad. You have changed lives, right? So you're remembered. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you could take a rodent, a mouse, and learn something. You get what I'm saying? And learn something. Because if we as humans evolve, you best believe these animals, these creatures, these creations of our creator that was here before us evolves. You feel what I'm saying? I've seen, roaches, I've seen mice, rats. I've seen them not go for the cheese because the bait is identified, is remembered. You see what I'm saying? You get me? And I've seen them, where they're like, okay, it was a near miss a month ago. What? Oh man, got me. Whoop! You see what I'm saying? For nothing. Maybe some peanut butter because the presentation was changed. Instead of putting cheese right there, you put some peanut butter right there. You get what I'm saying? You get it? Look, like I said, I am the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another hour daily bread, another devotional. They hit your soul, you know what I mean? And the title of this morning's daily bread, this morning devotional, I got water in my ear, so pardon me. You got what I'm saying? Blessed to be a blessing, and it comes from out of 2 Kings 4:5. During my years as a journalist, I enjoyed telling other people's stories, but I was trained to not share my own opinions. So years after I had felt God call me out of my journalism career, when I increasingly felt God directing me to write a blog and speak about Him, I was a little nervous about sharing my thoughts, especially about my faith. As I started blogging, I was afraid I'd run out of things to say, but week after week, I found encouraging words and insights to share. The more I wrote, the more ideas flowed. The same is still true now. I have witnessed in my own life how God has filled me with more joy and inspiration when I've poured out my gifts and talents to serve others. Yes, we are servants. You feel what I'm saying? Remember I explained to you, when your job is done on this rock, the demiurge is going to bring you home. Let's get this over with. And 2 Kings witnessed in my own life how In 2 Kings, we read about a poor widow who went to the prophet Elijah for help. Her late husband's creator wanted to seize her 2 sons. All she had at home was a small jar of olive oil. The prophet instructed her to collect empty jars from her neighbors and to keep pouring oil into the containers. They brought the jars to her, and she kept pouring. She kept pouring until all the jars were miraculously filled. She could pay her family debts with the extra oil. God is faithful and always provides. He's blessed us with gifts and talents and resources to be a blessing to others. Let's not hide or dismiss our gifts, but use them for His glory. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Even in my marriage, you know what I mean? Even in the marriage I was in, my youngest son was a blessing to me. My youngest son-in-law was a blessing. He could at any morning at any moment diffuse anything negative that I was getting ready to do. You know, I needed that. I really did. You know what I mean? And I mean, he get on your nerves. He get on your nerves, but he just lovable. You feel what I'm saying? And he speaks the truth. So when I say that you are a servant, you know, he was there to for the demiurge to speak to me. Look, calm it down. This ain't serious. Do not make that mistake. You know, really think about what you're doing. Okay, you see that it's wrong. You get what I'm saying? You see that it's wrong, but don't go upside her head. You got me? Because then I'm going to have to take my hands off you. You feel what I'm saying? Then I'm going to have to realize that there's something really you're not getting about this spirituality you're in. You feel what I'm saying? So I say this to you once again. You know what I mean? Cherish the people around you, especially when they mean you good. You got what I'm saying? Cherish the people around you that mean you bad, because if you could step back and look at their BS, and sometimes, you know what I mean, it's best to go around people they already know so you can understand how they treat people. You get me? And understand this, never feel that you're somebody that they won't do it to. They just have not figured the right moment in time and to do it to you. You feel what I'm saying? Look, once again, like I said, you're with the Nasty Pastor. This been a devotional, another Our Daily Bread this morning. I love you, and I'm out.